Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Right to the air. Here's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the option. Running right. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Murray getting this complete to counter. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Here's Murray. And that's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyler Algier. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And Fairbairn going with the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. There's Wishnowski to put it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down, Simpson. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Simpson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Giants at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The 20, 10, and they bring this one back. A scooping score, fumble recovery, touchdown for Arizona. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good, and they jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The scooping score, always an exciting play in football. They missed it there, grabbing it off the ground, and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Simpson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Burke. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Simpson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Off the play fake. Simpson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing on first down. Simpson. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll keep it on the ground. Burke, no dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Up the middle they go. It's Burke. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Pass interference. Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this will be swung out here for Connor. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Murray. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Touchdown, Giants! Wan'Dale Robinson from 13 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. P8's here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw, it's Murray.
He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Murray now. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this 1st half of play.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, All I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On first down, it's Burke, and he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. On second down, it's Burke, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on first down. Burke, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burke. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. He finds Robinson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's J.J. Watt. He's at the 50. The 30. 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example. Focus has to be there at every point. You can't get complacent. And I think that he did. He's got it moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Up the middle they go. It's Burke. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here taken in by Ingram. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards a gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Back to throw. Simpson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have the 1st down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Down. Burke. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burke. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against the defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burke. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Dances by him. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Murray to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last this run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off-play action. Simpson. Hits his target to tight end Mo Alley Cox. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second. They'll run on first down. Burke. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Burke. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And the kick is good. Graham Gano connects as time expires. And the Giants win the